Blessed be the name of the Most High God, the God whose I am and the God whom I serve. Blessed be his holy name forever. For in him we are what we are, and by him we shall be what he has ordained us to be. He's mighty, he is powerful, he's awesome, and he's faithful. And I give him the glory morning, day, and night for all that we are as a nation and as a people. And I acknowledge him before all else. In Jesus' name I pray. Now, let me start by saying that it's a great honor for me to be asked to say a few words which are labeled as a welcoming address to somebody that I consider to be an extraordinary man. Before I do that, let me first of all acknowledge the chairman of this occasion, a friend and brother, and somebody that has proved his worth as governor of his state, and that is His Excellency Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, who has done an excellent job as the governor of a great state. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of His Excellency Alhaji Mohammed Unwa Yaya, the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum, His Excellency the Engineer Abdullahi Sule, and so many others, and the Emir of Gombe. So many are listed here, the former governor of Gombe, and of course my friend and brother Babatunde, His Excellency Babatunde Raji Fashola, who is a great man. And there are so many, and permit me to stand on all existing protocols. Now, having said that, let me just get to the point. For us to come here today, and you see so many people here, wonderful people who have so many other things to do, to honor this great son of Gombe State and this great son of Nigeria, it's not a mean feat. It's a very, very, very serious thing. And it's a great honor for him, and it is indeed an honor for us to be here. I welcome all those that have come from far and wide. But let me also say this. This presents an opportunity for us all as a people and as a nation to speak some home truths to those that are in power, those that were in power, and those that are in power. My concentration is on the individual who is launching a book today. The Romans said something, it's a Latin phrase, Audentes Fortuna Juvat, by Virgil. He's a Roman poet, an ancient Roman poet, one of the greatest that ever lived. What that means is this in English: fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. And of course, since that time, those words are essentially the battle cry of the SAS and the British Army. Very powerful words. I would tell you today that as far as I'm concerned, this phrase is more appropriate to Professor Issa Pantami than probably any other individual that I know in this country, and I know many, many people. He has been courageous about his faith, which I respect immensely. He has been courageous about his academic achievements, despite all. He has been courageous in his political career. He has been courageous when it comes to his friendships and his loyalty to so many people. He has been courageous in his support and standing by President Muhammadu Buhari through thick and thin, which is something that is a great honor, because most people, when somebody's out of power, they no longer stand with that person. He has been consistent and clear, and that speaks for him. But most important of all, and I have to say this, is his religious fervency, his commitment to Islam, because he is first and foremost, in my view, and this is probably why I admire him so much, a cleric, a sheikh, and a man that will stand for and by his faith any day and any time. And that is something that ought to be admired. We need more of that for people to stand by their faith, whether Christian or Muslim. Secondly, he is an academic, a man that has excelled to become a professor at the highest levels of international community. And thirdly, he is a politician who has done so well and who, in my view, will certainly do so well. It's not over for him. He has a very, very long way to go. And all his interventions are noted and will not be ignored. After he left office, look at what he said concerning the IEMI tracking of terrorists. He made the necessary interventions, which sadly the government refused to do and did not do before he spoke out. When he spoke out, we have a listening government, thankfully, and they did it. Now kidnappers are being tracked. Look at the issue of kidnappers. The other day, a family was kidnapped, and one of them, the oldest daughter, was killed. Had it not been for his intervention, speaking to a number of people, and his reaching out to that family personally, which nobody else had done, the other 6 daughters would not be free today. And that family is celebrating mourning their night, and so are Nigerians. Whether it's his interventions on Gaza, which we discussed extensively, and he advised me, and he counseled me, whether it is his intervention on Niger Republic when we also went to war, so many things. He may not speak out too much publicly, but he's always there behind the scenes, guiding, listening, advising, supporting, standing by his friends, praying for Nigeria, and being the man and the leader that I believe that he is going to be in this country one day. May God be with you. May God bless you, my brother. And may God continue to be with us all in our great country, Nigeria. Thank you for this moment. Thank you.